Hey guys, Rockshield here. Picking back up where we left off, the Holy Bible, King James Version. The Book of Joshua, chapter 15. This then was the lot of the tribe of the children of Judah by their families, even to the border of Edom, the wilderness of Zin. Southward was the uttermost part of the south coast, and their south border was from the shore of the salt sea, from the bay that looketh southward. And it went out to the south side of Mahalachrabim, and passed along to Jin, and ascended up on the south side of Kadesh Barnea, and passed along to Hezron, and went up to Adar, and fetched a compass to Karkah. From thence it passed toward Asmon, and went out unto the river of Egypt, and the goings out of that coast were at the sea. This shall be your south coast. And the east border was the salt sea, even unto the end of Jordan, and their border in the north quarter was from the bay of the sea, at the uttermost part of Jordan. And the border went up to Beth Hoglah, and passed along by the north of Beth Arabah. And the border went up to the stone of Bohan the son of Reuben. And the border went up toward Debir from the valley of Achor, and so northward, looking toward Gilgal, that is, before the going up to Adomim, which is on the south side of the river. And the border passed toward the waters of En Shemesh, and the goings out thereof were at Enrogel. And the border went up by the valley of the son of Hinnom unto the south side of the Jebusite, the same as Jerusalem. And the border went up to the top of the mountain that lieth before the valley of Hinnom westward, which is at the end of the valley of the giants northward. And the border was drawn from the top of the hill unto the fountain of the water of Nephto, and went out to the cities of Mount Ephron, and the border was drawn to Bala, which is Kirjath-jearim. And the border compassed from Bala westward unto Mount Seir, and passed along unto the side of Mount Jearim, which is Chesalon on the north side, and went down to Beth Shemesh, and passed unto Timnah. And the border went out unto the side of Ekron northward, and the border was drawn to Shikron, and passed along to Mount Bala, and went out unto Jabneel, and the goings out of the border were the sea. And the west border was to the great sea, and the coast thereof. This is the coast of the children of Judah, round about according to their families. And unto Caleb the son of Jephunneh he gave a part among the children of Judah, according to the commandment of the Lord, to Joshua, even the city of Arba, the father of Anak, which city is Hebron. And Caleb drove thence the three sons of Anak, Sheshi and Ahiman, and Talmai, the children of Anak. And he went up thence to their inhabitants of Debir, and the name of Debir before was Kirjath-sepher. And Caleb said, He that smiteth Kirjath-sepher, and taketh him, to him will I give Achsah my daughter to wife. And Othniel the son of Kenaz, the brother of Caleb, took it, and he gave him Achsah his daughter to wife. And it came to pass, as she came unto him, that she moved him to ask of her father a field. And she lighted off her ass, and Caleb said unto her, What wouldest thou? Who answered, Give me a blessing, for thou hast given me a south land. Give me also springs of water. And he gave her the upper springs and the nether springs. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Judah, according to their families. And the uttermost cities of the tribe of the children of Judah toward the coast of Edom southward were Kabzeel, and Eder, and Jagur, and Kina, and Dimonah, and Adadah, and Kedesh, and Hazor, and Ithnan, Zip, and Telem, and Beloth, and Hazor, and Hadath, and Kerioth, and Hezron, which is Hazor, Anam, and Shema, and Moladah, and Hazar-Gadah, and Heshmon, and Beth-Pelet, and Hazar Shual, and Beersheba, and Bizjothjah, Bala, and Iyim, and Azim, and Elotald, and Chesel, and Hormah, and Zilgah, and Madmanah, and Sansana, and Leboth, and Shillim, and Ain, and Rimmon, and all the cities are 29 with their villages. And in the valley Eshtaol, and Zoreh, and Ashna, and Zanoah, and Enganim, Tapua, and Enam, Jarmuth, and Adulam, Soko, and Azekah, and Sharim, and Adithaim, and Gederah, and Gederothaim, 14 cities with their villages, Zenim, and Hadashah, and Middle-Gad, and Dilian, and Mizpah, and Joktheel, Lashish, and Boskath, and Eglon, and Kabon, and Lamam, and Kithlish, and Gederoth, Beth Dagon, and Nama, and Makkadah, 16 cities with their villages, Libnah, and Ether, and Ashan, and Jiphtha, and Ashna, and Nezib, and Keilah, and Achzib, and Marsha, and 9 cities with their villages, Ekron with her towns and her villages, from Ekron even unto the sea, all that lay near Ashdod with their villages. Ashdod with her towns and her villages, Gaza with her towns and her villages, unto the river of Egypt and the great sea, and the border thereof, and in the mountains Shamir, and Jatir, and Soka, and Dana, and Kirjath Sana, which is Debir, and Anab, and Eshtemoh, and Anim, and Goshen, and Holon, and Gilo, I'm not sure. And Goshen, and Holon, and Gilo, 11 cities with their villages, Arab, and Duma, and Eshion, and Janum, and Beth Jappo, and Apekah, and Humtah, and Kirjath Arba, which is Hebron, and Zior, 9 cities with their villages, Maon, Carmel, and Ziph, and Judah, and Jezreel, and Jokdeam, and Zano, Cain, and Gilbeah, and Timnah, 10 cities with their villages, Halhul, Beth Zur, and Gedor, and Marath, and Bethanath, and Eltekon, 6 cities with their villages, Kirjath Baal, which is Kirjath Jearim, and Rabbah, 2 cities with their villages, in the wilderness Beth Araba, Midian, and Sekaka, and Nibshan, and the salt of the sea, and En-gedi, 6 cities with their villages. As for the Jebusites, the inhabitants of Jerusalem, the children of Judah could not drive them out, but the Jebusites dwell with the children of Judah at Jerusalem unto this day.